The complete video on the how and why I drilled a hole in my thumb is on my Instagram. It's right here in the video screen here, and I'll put it in the description and the first comment. I'll pin the first comment. So if you want to see me drill a hole in my thumb, go over to Instagram and it's all there. The blood and everything. Stay tuned to the end of this video, and I have some channel updates and kind of a schedule of what videos are coming out and where you can find them. I almost did this job without you, and at the last minute I said, you know what, just go get the camera and the tripod. But there's a good chance it won't work. So as you can see, I've got a door here, and this door goes in a house that has a whole bunch of other doors like this. The closet that this door needs to go into is narrower than what you can order, and they don't have a custom option to get a door narrower than this. So this is the door, and it has to shrink by 1 3/4 inches on each side. Here's a close-up. It's a 3-panel shaker oak door. It's a solid core. So the plan is I need to maintain the size of this, and this. These stiles. Right here, here, and here. These are all uniform shape. So I can't just cut 1 3/4 off of each side. It'll leave this too narrow. There won't be a doorknob that can fit in here. The doorknob would be hovering out into this area. What I'm going to do is rip this section off, and then I'm going to rip this section off. So one step at a time. I got to get these two pieces off. That was a nice cut. Nice, nice, nice. This here is a 99-cent screwdriver from Home Depot that had broken, and I just made kind of a custom size chisel just for this groove here to get out that old wood. Not sure if I'm going to get as lucky on the second one. Yeah, the door is completely disassembled, and that's going to make it much easier. I just went through and labeled everything, and I'm probably going to set it up inside the door jambs over there so I don't get any of the parts confused. So this is the method that I'm going to use to find out what I need to cut these rails down to. I'm not even going to mess with setting that there. So I have these laid out exactly the size of the door, which is 20¼ inches. I've double checked both sides. Now what I'm going to do is measure the distance, the inside part of that groove there. So 12 1/16. Yep. Make sure that it's, ooh, that's real good. That is tight, tight, tight. Now if I did that cut with that fence tight to the board, there's a good chance that it could bind up and get thrown back at me. So this airspace here allows this board to vibrate and wiggle and not get jammed up and shoot back at me. So now I need to know what the depth of cut my dado stack is going to cut those rails. I'm going to use this little square here and loosen this up, and then I'm going to tighten it down, and that gives me the depth of this groove. But I'm going to run it along the whole thing. I'm going to run it along both of them to find the shallowest depth, and that's what I'll set the dado stack at, so that I don't get anything weird. So I think I have this adjusted right. I'm using a scrap piece of the offcut. It's the exact same thickness, and hopefully I did it right, but if not, I'm using a piece of scrap. Super close. It's real tight though. Yeah, it's not going to fit in there, but we're close. It's still a little bit tight, but I think I would rather hand sand it, because I can't adjust that wheel any finer than what I've gotten it. Alright, now it's time for another dry fit with the panels. Well, I've been sanding away. I've been sanding the tops, I've been sanding the grooves, sanding everything while I got the sander out. And you can see where it got a little hot with the table saw, so I'm going to sand those burn marks off too right now. I'm going to assume I got the glue where it needs to go. It's 7:17 and 48 seconds. Go. $7:23 and 27 seconds. It's about 5 minutes to put this thing together. Okay, here goes. Hopefully, that's not the glue. Hopefully the battery doesn't conk out in the middle of this. 'Okay, the battery's still going. Got a damp rag and we'll wipe everything down, both sides, and whatever I got on the table, and then I'll get it clamped to the table. Alright, well the battery did conk out somewhere in the middle of that. Hopefully I got all the glue and it's not glued down to the table. I'll find out. I'll come take these off a couple hours. It appears that it's flat too. We're all in now. I guess I'm just taking them all off. Ah, it's not stuck. Still, I'm going to keep this clamped up overnight, flat. Looks good. My thumb, on the other hand, seen better days. A little bit purple. hope you liked this video. It came out way better than I expected. I really wasn't expecting it to work at all. That's why I was hesitant to even spend the time filming the video, moving the camera around, getting all the shots. Lucky for me, it worked. One of the next videos on the channel will be what tools I use to drill the lock set holes. The holes for the glass doorknobs, and they go into the side for the latch. I discuss what I use, what I like, what I don't like, and what I'm looking for in the future to make that job easier. I have my first fully edited video going out on Patreon in a few days. So if you're interested in seeing what that is, you can go over there and sign up. Also, I've got a kind of a short tool trailer project coming out. That should be out in a few days also. They're going to be spread out, the tool trailer videos. I don't want the channel to focus on just me building the tool trailer. So they'll be sprinkled in here and there. So just keep an eye out for that if you're interested in seeing how I'm going to be remodeling the tool trailer. Please share this video on your social media. Give it a like. And as always, if you have a question, put it in the comments. Thanks.